Hi guys, it's Daniela again and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video I decided to do something a little bit different for my channel. I'm actually going to give you a tour of my makeup collection. So my makeup collection I've been gathering and building for a couple years now. It's not huge but it's not small, and I don't want people to feel like this is me bragging. This is definitely not me bragging. I've worked for all the products that I've got, or I've been gifted them during Christmas and my birthday. The reason why I wanted to do this type of video is because I love watching other people's collection videos and seeing what they've got in their collection, and maybe I get some new ideas of what I could get. And yeah, I just thought this would be a fun video. So let's get started. So guys, let's start with this collection. So this is the top of my Alex drawer. And I've got my makeup remover, my Mario Badescu spray, some lip glosses, all my lip liners. Then I have this jewellery holder where I have some earrings that I usually wear, some rings, some bobby pins, some chewing gum. And then I have my brushes and obviously a mirror. Hi! So now let's go into actual drawers. So this is my first drawer in my Alex drawers. First thing we have are some makeup removers from Primark. I have quite a few of these. I have some more. Then in here, as you can see, I have blotting paper, a face mask, some cream, some face mask, some acne thing. So at the back here, I have a Hydro Mist, a makeup remover oil and a cream. Right at the back, I have a mirror and some cream, and that is my first drawer. Okay, so this is my second drawer. So this drawer here is all of my primers, beauty blenders and like facial mist. So setting spray, primer sprays, all of that is in this drawer. I have a little basket with beauty blenders and some powder that's smashed. That's my MAC Mirror Light Skin Finish. I have this horrible foundation that I do not like, but I'm waiting to give it to someone who I know likes this. I have this very famous Nivea Men Post Shaving Balm. Then I have some Urban Decay, some primer mist from Primark. I have some MAC Fix Plus, some Kat Von D, some more Urban Decay, if you can see that. And then I have some NYX, some Makeup Revolution, some more Makeup Revolution. I have primers. I have my Too Faced, my L'Oreal one, my Stila one, my Maybelline, my Primark one, another L'Oreal, and Makeup Forever. So that's really the drawer of prepping. So this, guys, here is my third drawer, and this is an absolute bomb site. So this holds all my foundations, concealers, cream contours, powders, samples that I want to try. In this part, which you didn't see, was my L'Oreal Cushion Foundation. And then I have my Cover FX, my RCMA, my Laura Mercier. I've got Primark, Milani, L'Oreal, Max Factor, Wet n Wild. At the back I have some L'Oreal, some Rimmel. I have some Urban Decay, Clinique, Marc Jacobs, MAC. And then at the back of this little corner is all the concealers that I just don't like. They're not my colour, and since finding Tarte Shape Tape and Makeup Revolution one, I don't touch. So I'm actually thinking of doing a decluttering video. Would you guys be interested in that? All makeup that I am decluttering will go to friends or family. So yeah, that's that part. And then at the front, I have this foundation that I still need to try, the Maybelline one. I have Max Factor, Bourjois. I have some more Maybelline. I have this, which is a white foundation to lighten any foundations up. I have two Tarte Shape Tapes because one's running out and I bought a backup. So this here is a product that I bought from Primark, and it's called My Perfect Colour Adjusting Shades. Basically, it darkens your foundation by putting a drop in or less than a drop. I've only used this once, and the once I did use it, honestly, when I tell you my foundation went grey, it was terrible. So I've never used it again. And yeah, I'm going to try it one more time, and if it actually doesn't work, I'm going to chuck this. I would love to actually find something similar to this, because I have quite a lot of really pale foundations I like the finish of, but they're just really, really pale. So if you do have any recommendations, please let me know. I would highly appreciate it. And in this little corner here, don't know if you'll be able to see, but I have loads of little samples. And yeah, that's really the foundation drawer. This is looking a hot mess. I do need to declare it massively, and I shall do that. Please let me know if you'd be interested in it. This is my fourth drawer here, and this holds bronzers, contour, brows, blushes, highlight, kits, So anything after you do your foundation and your powder, this is the drawer I come into. The first thing here is the Revolution and Sophie palette, and then I have my Primark Pure Glow palette, and then I have my 9B Morphe palette. Then I have a brow powder from Poundland. It was actually quite good, so I kept it. And then I have a sleek highlighting palette. I have this contour colour from NYX. So these palettes right at the bottom are the Makeup Revolution palettes. They're for blusher and contour. So let's start off with this drawer. So as you can see, I have a Brunch Club highlighter by Primark or PS Beauty. Over here I have liquid highlighters, I've got blushes, I've got more highlighters, I've got liquid highlighters right at the back, I've got a MAC one, a Cover FX one, a NYX one. I have this cream highlighter by Kiko. I have a Milani brush. I have Mary Lou by The Balm. I have this e.l.f. kit in Fiji Matte, which looks like that. I then have this kit here. And then, yeah, that's that drawer. So I have some Ofra blushes. And then I have my favourite Wet n Wild contouring palette, which is actually broken. I have my Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula, which you know is my favourite. And then in this little corner here, my drawers are disgusting. So in this little corner here is all brow stuff. I have the Revolution pomade and the PS pomade. I also have a PS gel, which you've seen. I've got some dirty brushes. I have some brow pencils, and I have my L'Oreal Brow Artist Plumper, which you know I love. So in this drawer here, it's all just eye stuff. So I've got mascaras, I've got glitters, I've got eyeliners, colourful eyeliners. I've got like cream bases. I've got some NYX, some Too Faced, some Rimmel. I just got lots of eye bits in here. And then I also have some tweezers, and these I bought from Primark. They were really good. So that's that drawer. My last drawer are bits and bobs. So here I have this dreaded highlighter that I don't know why I kept, but I have it. And I have a Milani blush, I have a Milani highlighter, a Maybelline highlighter, a Milani blusher, and then I have my favourite LA Girl highlighter, my MAC powder. Then the last bit is a new product that I bought recently from Milani, and it's the Prep Set and Glow powder. I've heard really good things about this from Kathleen Lights, so I bought it to test it out, and that's that part. So the next drawer is my lips drawer. So this part here is all lips, and then over here on this little corner I have eye stuff. So I have like eye bases, cream pots, or like glitter and glows by Stila. So I have 3 glitters and glows. I've got the Moon Dust by Urban Decay. I've got 2 MAC pigments. I've got a Primark base here. And then I have all my NYX cream pots. And then right at the back, I have all of my NYX glitters. So that's this little corner here. It's all for eyes. So at the front here, I've got all my lipsticks, and then I've got 4 glosses. I've colour coordinated this just so it's easier for me. I've got my really pale nudes here, then my mauves, and then my darker mauves, and then I've got like an orange and a red, and then I've got my darker reds, and then my really dark like purple, burgundies colours here. Then I've got my 2 favourite Smashbox liquid lipsticks, my L'Oreal favourite glosses, my NYX glosses, a soft matte from NYX. Then right at the back here, I've got all my liquid lipsticks. So I've got all of my nudes here. I've got Maybelline in there. I've got more Maybelline. I've got Milani. I've got Stila. And then I've got here, it's like my darker nudes. So I have more Smashbox, Stila, Jeffree Star, Too Faced, Colourpop. Then right in this section, I have all of my darker colours. This is meant to be over here. This is what I'm actually wearing today. It's Androgyny, I can't say it, from Jeffree Star. I have some Colourpop, some more Jeffree Star, Stila, Milani. Why is this over here? And then right in this little corner, I've got some like darker colours. I've got these 2 because I can't find a home for them because they're like crayons. And then I've got Primark, Milani. So right in this corner here, I have all my reds. So I have Kat Von D, I have some Barry M, I have some Too Faced, some Coloured Rain. I have my favourite red, which is the Too Faced Melted Matte in Ladyballs. I love this colour. Then I've got in the middle some miscellaneous pinky shades. So I have I'm Shook by Jeffree Star and Manny. Then I have more like Marvy colours here. So I have some Primark, some Ofra, some Barry M, Milani, Kat Von D. And then I have here like more of the pinky shades that I don't use all the time. So Primark, Jeffree Star, Stila. Right in that corner here, I have these 3 colours. I have some Milani, Maybelline and Jeffree Star. These are my most out there that don't have like another little section to go in. So these 3 usually just live right at the back because I don't use them all the time as well. So that's really like my liquid lipstick and lipstick collection. It is really big. I do need to declutter some of these. Next drawer, palettes. So all in this little part here is all palettes. Right at the back, I have lashes, lash glue, I have some scissors, I have spare like spoolies, I have some coloured liners from Primark that I don't usually use, so I keep it over there. I have some Sugarpill single eyeshadows, I've got some Stila single eyeshadows, I got Maybelline like cream pots that I really don't use, I definitely need to throw away. I've got a NYX single eyeshadow that I really like. This is in the colour Fireball. It's a really, really pretty colour. So this is my collection right at the back. I don't really go into it unless I'm going into lashes. So yeah, let's go through some palettes. So as you can see, I have my Wet n Wild Art in the Streets palette. Yeah, that's what it's called. I have my NYX palette, my Tarte palette, my Naked palette, my Makeup Revolution palette. I have my Soph palette. Right at the back, I've got palettes that I don't really use and I probably will be giving away. It's my Kylie Bible palette. I've got 2 Makeup Revolution ones that are extremely old that I do need to throw away. So that's that section here. And over on this side, I have my Sephora palette, which I use a lot and I dearly love. I have my Magic palette by Juvia's. I have my Jaclyn Hill palette. And then I have 2 Morphe palettes. This palette here is all mattes. I think it's the 350M. And then I also have the 350 Shimmers, which is this one. And I will show you that one. This is what it looks like, all the shimmers. Used it probably about a couple times and then never used it again. And then right at the back, I have a Naked palette and my Primark palette, the Urban one. And those are the palettes in this drawer. If you guys know how to store palettes in a much more organised way, like, please let me know, because I'm actually sick of having to like rummage through everything just to find one palette. And this drawer is my last palette drawer, so I have some palettes. And then right at the back, I have perfume, as you can see. So here I have my Cheek Parade palette from Benefit. You've definitely seen this before because I've used it. I have my Violet Voss Laura Lee palette. I have a Milani palette. I have my ABH palette. I have a Ted Baker palette that someone gave to me. And then I have a Makeup Revolution Ultra Eyeshadows in Flawless. And then right at the back, right at the bottom here, I have my single eyeshadows, which are all shimmers. Majority of them are from Makeup Geek. And then in this palette, I have a MAC blusher, single eyeshadows from Sugarpill, and then some mixture of, they're not matte, but they're not like extremely shimmery, so I just keep them here. Then this Morphe palette holds all of my single eyeshadows from Makeup Geek, and that's really that drawer. And as I said before, I have all of my perfumes. So I have some DKNY Apple one, 4 Gucci Rushes, because that's my absolutely favourite perfume. Then I have my 3 Ariana Grande ones, because they smell delicious. I have some Britney. I have Armani Diamond, I think it's called, or something like that. Then right at the back here, this booby one is the Nicki Minaj. Right at the back, I have a Marc Jacobs, the purse one, and my Flower Bun by Viktor and Rolf, and that's really it. So yeah guys, this was my makeup collection. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please remember to give me a thumbs up, some comments down below. If you haven't subscribed, I'd really appreciate it, and I will see you next time. Bye guys.